if I traded it all, if I gave
So welcome
it
back.
all away.
Wow, what a great day it is today. It is April 1st, and my next guest, I'm really excited about bringing her on. First of all, everybody should see her. She is beautiful. I have with me Louisa Alton, if I'm saying that correctly. Please tell everybody about yourself and what you do. The name of your company is Forever Younger, and you look absolutely stunning. So tell everybody what you do.
Thank you. I'm an expert in anti-aging and minimally invasive procedures, teaching estheticians and professionals what they can do as far as treating aged skin. Actually, all different skin disorders. We work with plastic surgeons' offices, dermatologists, but in the professional environment.
You know, today, before you came on, we were talking, and you said, you know, Carol, I just want to talk. It's not about what I do necessarily, but there are a lot of people out there that are estheticians, so listen up, all you people out there. How about you people that go to them so that you have a special person? Listen up to what she has to say, because she wants to educate the public about what it is that you can do for your skin. So that's really what you're all about today, and maybe sometime even more, because I know you're going to come back, of really just educating us on what really is what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing, what you can do. So today it's really facts about anti-aging and skincare and what you can do.
Yes, and the simplest one is the cleanse. I always say everything starts with the cleanse, and it's amazing how many people do not cleanse their face at night.
At night, worse.
And what happens is exfoliation is a part of anti-aging, and it's the best thing that you can do to fight it. It's the best thing that will make your skin glow. And when you don't cleanse your skin, you get what's called an asphyxiation lacking oxygen, where you actually look gray. And that's from the makeup not breaking down, the oils build up. So the people that are out there thinking they shouldn't cleanse, their skin will break out. A lot of times they have misconceptions. That's just not true. The more you cleanse, the younger you stay.
Wow. Now, let's talk a little bit about, I know that you have a website. There's a video for everybody to go to and check out. I've been on it, as a matter of fact. It's foreveryounger.com, so it's really easy to remember. And you also have other lines there, that people that you suggest for the estheticians that you actually teach, right?
Yeah, actually it's a video of all the things we've covered, everything to do with anti-aging, whether it's fitness, destinations, mineral waters, treatments, microdermabrasion, anything that you can do for preventative aging. Because if you start now, you only have one body and one skin, and if you start now, no matter what your age, you can turn it around. An 80-year-old can turn their skin around to look great.
Listen up, all of us people out there that are part of this group. That's me too, close to it anyway. No, not really. But I'll tell you what, you're going to also do a special. Okay,
yes.
For everybody. This is kind of neat. Everyone listen up. Tell them what it is that you're offering for them. It's someone that you work with. Go ahead.
Yes, I work with the Rhonda Allison Skin Squad. It's for women. We teach seminars to the professionals, but my gals actually treat the consumer that comes in. So we are doing a giveaway that's called a Kim Transformation with Rhonda Allison Treatment, but it's a 2-hour pack doing 3 different services to really take the years off, hopefully a decade, but we'll see. And you get a choice of any of those 3 treatments: microdermabrasion, microcurrent, appeal, oxygen. But you really see a difference. It's wow-packed, and it's amazing.
It's a $200 value free to you, and it's over at the Suites at Gainey Ranch. And it's a 2-hour, whether you get, and the part that you didn't tell them is that you're going to also be there so that you can do the actual training of them on their skin and teaching them. Go ahead.
We'll talk about skin analysis, what it is you're doing wrong, right? What it is you're not doing. Sometimes our skincare is a weapon. Sometimes we'll take a bar of soap and it may have a granule or a pumice in it, and before you know it, you've caused your own breakout. So these are little tips, little things that you're doing that are just not right. Hot washcloths are the kiss of death. Using them and scrubbing with them will make the skin start to be loose and lax. So they're just little things like that that's just wrong. A lot of people will put body products on their face. That's a no-no.
Well, there's a lot of things to learn, and she's here to teach everybody. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. Let me ask you a question. I mean, more and more men are kind of leaning towards this kind of stuff. So I want to ask you, this is for either a man or a woman?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, men are going more than ever. But the thing with men is they don't use their sunblock. So skin cancer's tripled and pilots get it the worst. So men need to know, even my own husband, I tell him over and over, please use the block. I'm chasing it with the bottle. You have to use sunblock. We're in the #1 state for skin cancer.
It makes sense. Of a pilot, they're up close to the sun.
They never knew. They never knew. So,
I didn't know they had sunroofs up there, that there's sun in the planes.
well, when the sun comes through the window, if you're commuting a lot too, it's magnified, and so you'll get a lot of discoloration on one side of your face. That when you're the driver, if you're the passenger, I used to be the passenger. I got it always on the right side. So, all these little patterns. When I'm reading the skin, I'm really looking for these little. I'm like a skin detective in a sense. I'm looking for what are you doing wrong? What is it in your ingredients are very important. With Rhonda Allison products, the ingredients are top level, organically sourced when we can, but by no means are we only organic. We treat. We're active.
So we're going to let everybody call in and get entered into win. That's both men and women. How about you, everybody out there? If you don't think this is for you, give it to someone you know. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. Everyone's getting entered into win. It's a $200 value free to you. It's a 2-hour skin analysis along with the treatments of your choice. So again, our number here is 602-277-5369. Check her out. She really normally just is teaching the estheticians out there, but she's trying to teach the world out there how to stay younger. Her website is foreveryounger.com. And keep on calling, guys, 602-277-5369. All right, so let's talk about the facts, okay? Do women look younger with or without makeup?
Okay, this is an easy one. Most women believe they look younger without makeup. And when they did a survey...
How can they say that when they need concealer?
I know, and they always will say, well, the minute I use makeup, you'll see it in my pores. You'll see the fine lines and wrinkles show more. And so without makeup, you're actually causing discoloration from the sun. But when you wear makeup, it's usually the type that you're wearing. But the #1 reason why makeup looks bad is they don't get treatments for the skin. They're not exfoliating the skin. And then the makeup starts to separate. So it's the condition of the skin that's making it look bad. In a survey, women that wore makeup well were perceived to make much larger money and more successful. Women that did not wear makeup came in third. So wearing it well or wearing a little bit, but last was women that didn't wear makeup because you're looked at as maybe not caring. You just rolled out of bed. You got, like you said, the dark circles. And so,
you know what? It's all about putting your good self forward. I heard, and you're going to laugh at that. I think, and I'm not sure if I can even say this, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Say it.
I heard that Cindy Crawford even says she doesn't look like Cindy Crawford when she wakes up.
Well, yeah, and we see all those pictures in Us magazine with the makeup and the not makeup. Who is that? I have no idea that was Meg Ryan or whoever. What's more important than just makeup, though, is wearing it well. And with these new formulations in skincare also, people think peels are this radical treatment when they're not, when you can actually do different levels. There's a light progressive level every 2 weeks you go in. There's a level at 3 weeks. And there's a deep level that you do seasonally. So all these new treatments and skincare, makeup, all of it comes together to make you look younger but more professional for whatever career you're in. You want to look like you're still relevant.
Well, look what we have today at our fingertips. We might as well look our best. And she's here to teach us the facts of them today. And again, I want to make it clear that you just usually work with all those estheticians out there. If you go to an esthetician, tell them you heard this on Networking Arizona. Tell them that maybe they should get a little bit of facts and information from her. Again, her website is foreveryounger.com, and we've got everyone getting entered into win. It's a $200 value free to you, and it's a 2-hour skin analysis class along with a treatment of your choice. And our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. We're going to go to a break. And when we come back, we're going to talk further about this. But it's all about exfoliating and sunscreen.
Yes,
absolutely. Go ahead, tell them.
Yeah, sunblock is the first thing to prevent pigmentation or discoloration. So the very first thing you start with is cleanse, then your sunblock.
And where do we live? But in the hottest state in probably the world, practically. So, guys, put your sunscreen on. Women, too. We're going to go to a break. We're going to come back. We're going to talk further about this. Keep on calling, guys. We got everybody getting entered in to win. It's a $200 value free to you. It's a skin analysis from her as well as a treatment. Our number here is 602-277-5369.
If I traded it all, if I gave
So we're back.
it all away.
We're talking to Louisa, how do you say your last name? Alton. And she is the CEO of Forever Younger. But we know you do something that's really neat for the people that were that didn't hear us from the break. Go ahead and tell them a little bit about yourself and what you do.
I educate and do seminars on anti-aging and technologies and services that you can do that are minimally invasive. I didn't mention that, but I really believe there are so many treatments that we can do to turn the skin around and to make you look younger without having to cut, pull, nip, and tuck. I just think that women are sometimes sold a bill of goods and are sold procedures that are just too aggressive for them and too soon. We're just doing too much too soon.
And I like that about you because, you know, there's so many people out there, obviously, that's the first thing they want to do is cut, nip, and pull or whatever they're doing there. Now, our lines are open here, and this is not just for women. This is also for men as well. This is somebody that she works with, that she has as a client that she teaches, and this is in the Suites at Gainey Ranch, and you're getting from them a 2-hour, it is a $200 value free to you, skin analysis from Louisa herself, as well as the treatment of your choice. And our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. You can go on her website, which is easy. It's foreveryounger.com. You can see her video there about some of the things that she does and all the things she teaches. And our lines are open here for everybody to get that. So keep on calling, guys. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Okay. We were talking about peels just a second ago. So are they dangerous? So many people are worried about them. They
Absolutely not. A peel, when it's done at a lighter level called progressive, can be done weekly to 2 weeks. And what it does is it actually burns down through the usage of fruit acids, that dead layer, that cell impaction. And once you burn that down, it's a slow process. At about 2 weeks, you really feel your skin feels like glass. That new skin can come to the surface. It's oxygenated. And the more that you do that, the better skin looks. And you can do it at a very low level. But if you're that type of person that runs in and you have a reunion, you never did anything, and you want a big whomping deep peel, that's when you're going to get into more trouble. What we teach is let's move that person up and start small and build them, build them, build them, so that when they do that deep peel, they're going to get a much better result with less shock to the skin. So doing them at different levels is key for different skin types. So we customize it for your skin. So your skin is very thick. You have a naturally
thick skin?
Yeah, you naturally genetically. So you're somebody who would do great with the peel. You have a little bit of pink. And so talking about the hemoglobin, pink in the skin is important too. We don't want to do a lot of burning to that type of skin because of the vascular and the veins.
The older you get, the thicker skin you get. What is that? Is that true or what?
Not really. A lot of elderly will have very, very thin, paper thin skin as they age because the collagen has been depleted, or if they use over-retinated skin will look worse. Your skin, you were born with beautiful skin genetically, but the more I would peel, the more treatments I would do, exfoliation, the younger you would look. You can actually take 10 years off of a woman's skin. We just did it with a 40, she's about 49. She looks like she's 40. Literally, her skin looked like it took 10 years off from just doing peels and home care.
You had said before when we even came on air that one of the first places to age we always think is, and one of the things that we forget is what?
The hands. We never do anything with the hands, and they're in the water the most. And hands
Can we fix those too?
Oh, absolutely. Oil is the number one thing you can do to a hand, and 9 times out of 10, women don't use oils on the hand. The reason why is the oil is going to provide a little protective barrier, like the oil coat of a duck. The water just goes off. So that little protective barrier in this environment, you actually lose your oil. You become oil deficient in this environment on the face and hands. But oils are very important for anti-aging.
I'll tell you what, a lot of people don't like to put the oils on because their hands feel so oily.
Yes.
They're greasy, and then they can't hold the pen, or they can't do anything. It gets all over the place.
The issue is the oils are made differently. That was like oils of many years past. The new oils are actually, you put them on, there's many creams that do this, they feel thicker and all of a sudden they're absorbed. Usually they have sodium hyaluronic acid in them, a lot of those creams or different oils. But yes, you're right.
So we have our lines open here, and everyone who's calling in, you're getting entered in to win a $200 value. It's a 2-hour skin analysis from Louisa herself and a treatment of your choice. The place is in Gainey Ranch, the suites at Gainey Ranch, and it's called Skin Appeal there. And our number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. If you haven't gotten on now, you're going to be able to call throughout the rest of the show for this too. So keep on calling and get entered into win. And it's both for men and women. We want to say that too. Again, 602-277-5369. Okay, here's a big one, because everyone seems to be doing this. I'm a little bit afraid of it myself. Botox.
Love it.
Oh, my God.
I love Botox.
Love it.
There's a Botox, there's Dysport. Even right now with fillers, there's over 26 fillers on the market that they can choose from. But the thing that's so great about Botox, it prevents the line before it happens. I don't believe in women getting it before 40 so much, though I'll tell you, a lot of women are getting it at 30. I think to sustain that throughout a life is just wrong. But what it will do is once you actually prevent the wrinkle from coming in, you won't have to do anything like your more aggressive procedures later on. So it's a preventative.
Yes, but there's things about it. Go ahead and try and make that more comfortable. But there's things about it that people, we've been told, sometimes they say that you can freeze. You get stuck in that one area, and that's it. You're going to look like that for the whole rest of your life.
Yeah, no. What it's going to do is make the eyes sometimes look a little too pulled, a little bit too big. If you get what the misconception and the problem is when you get too much at one time. So if you go out there to get it, what you want is a minimum of like 10, 20 units. Just try a little bit at first and build up. You can wait another month and get more, but they talk you into it. They'll talk you into doing a lot more than you're used to, and then you'll feel a little bit of that pull on the forehead. Have I had Botox disasters? Absolutely. I mean, it puddled under my eye. The doctor that did it, it was too close, and I had a little capsule under the eye, so I went and did some microcurrent procedures to get rid of it. So there are things to move the Botox out. So if you're out there and you have a problem already, don't freak out. Microcurrent is one of those things that can move that along.
How about the fillers and all that stuff for your lips to make your lips fuller too?
And the big thing with that is the addiction of the lips. Once you get it, you forget what you look like before, and so you start doing them bigger and bigger. And so also the different types of fillers, some of them are much harder. There's, like I said, 26 types now, so whatever your technician, that's whatever her modality is that she's learned is what she's going to talk to you about. But fillers are very good for fine lines. Sometimes we sleep on one side of the face, we'll get a big, huge line. On the other side, we don't have it. Make sure that you're not sleeping on your face, period. If you can train yourself to sleep on your back, so helpful. You will look so much younger.
How do you train yourself to sleep on your back?
You put a pillow on each side of your head.
Okay. There you go. See? Listen from the best. Go ahead.
But all these procedures, I want to just explain again. These services are minimally invasive. They're very cost effective. There's microdermabrasion, microneedling, dermaplaning are technologies, and microcurrent and oxygen systems. So when you combine all these different treatments and systems with home care, wow, the things you can do to the skin without any, like I said, cutting or...
It's interesting because before, and I'm just going to say it, I don't care, before we even met, I had gone on to your, we were online, we were talking on the phone, and I went online and I said, I've seen this, I've actually tried your product and loved it, went to go get it back, to get more, and they weren't there anymore. They're just gone. Yes. It had this, I guess the salon had closed or something, I don't remember. And I was so excited about you coming in because I couldn't wait. You had given me a gift, and thank you for that. And I said, let me see that. And yes, it was. It was exactly what I did. And it's I want you to talk about it, because it's a very extensive line.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Rhonda Ellison is a cosmeceutical line, and most people don't even know what that means. When they go to an esthetician, you're going to an esthetician to be professionally prescribed products and to coach you with the two, treatments and products. When you're ordering on the internet, acids or active products can be old, and you're paying for something you're not getting. What you want is freshness. So when it's a cosmeceutical line, there's two things: active ingredients at a higher percentage than a department store, or we call it OTC, over the counter. And then you're also, when you're going to an esthetician, you want that professional its customized prescription. But Rhonda Ellison does peels, enzymes, a variety of treatments that are home care and back bar.
And they're beautiful.
Thank you so
They
much.
are beautiful.
I really enjoy working in and educating for
For
them.
the last minute and a half, I want to go. Tell us about our eyes. There's a lot of us out there. Of course, you've got 70 to 85-year-olds, but, you know, we start at like 40 going, oh, my God, what happened? Go ahead.
Yes. The eyes are the second, well, they're the first part on the face to age, and the eyes have a very thin skin, no oil glands. So then if you start on eye creams at 21, it's not too soon. That's the first place you should start on any type of moisturizer. But you know what causes aging around the eyes?
No.
Not wearing
Kids.
kids, 10 of them. No, not wearing sunglasses. You squint and you create the lines themselves by not wearing your sunglasses. That's
I gotta
the
get me a
number.
pair.
That is huge. That is huge. And the second thing is not using eye cream. Or they're using a cleanser that is too drying and it's drying out the eye area, which does not produce oil glands. Very important.
Her website is foreveryounger.com. I'm going to let everyone keep on calling throughout the rest of the show. They're offering a 2-hour, $200 value free to you. It's a skin analysis done by a Louisa herself and a treatment of your choice at 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. Check her videos out at foreveryounger.com.